Welcome back to the HoodCast.
The opinions expressed on the HoodCast are those of the guests and the host. They reflect no inference or agreement by HoodTech Productions or HoodTech Productions LLC or HoodCast LLC. The information presented on the HoodCast is not intended to offend any race, creed, religion, sexual orientation, or nation of origin. Please listen at your own discretion.
It is now time.
It's time.
Get ready. Let's do it.
What's good?
What it do, Willie Biggs? I think that it is time for the show, bro.
All right, it's the HoodCast theme song. It's about time we gave y'all a new one. So G-Mac got us in the booth. Let's go.
Hey man, we back. It's the show from the past. So get your drink and grab a seat because we're here. And if I didn't before, let me make it clear. We on Instagram and Facebook. Turn us loud up in your ear. We're shining brighter than a hanging crystal chandelier. Hanging from the roof. Shenanigans funny as hell. You know, man, we the truth. Without further ado, I hit the boards and grab the mic. We get online a little early so we can get our sound right. And then we go off and show off when we do our thing. We spit the truth to the world. I hope you understand our slang. I am the host who they call G-Mac the boss. Trying to make up for the lost time in the few years that we lost. We play that FIS music, it's the same thing all the time. My passion is so dapper, you can tell it in this rhyme. I'm good on my refreshments, I done been went to the store. The moment we all be waiting for. It's our time now for the show, yeah.
All right, let's go. It's HoodCast. You know what it is, your favorite show, twice a week. www.hoodcast.podomatic.com, hoodtechproductions.com. G-Mac, don't tell them what it is, bro.
For sure, that's in the present, but it's from the past. They say the HoodCast was a one hell of a cast. It's the show that say that makes your stomach weaker. Instagram and Facebook twice a week. For sure, that's in the present, but it's from the past. They say the HoodCast was a one hell of a cast. It's the show that say that makes your stomach weaker. Instagram and Facebook twice a week.
This is Robot Ron, and now the moment you all been waiting for. G-Mac, Willie Biggs, and Code Cup.
What's up, world? What's up? Welcome back to another edition of HoodTech, just the HoodCast. www.hoodtechproductions.com. This is HoodCast 305. We are in this thing. I am your host, your boy, G-Mac, the boss. Yeah, I like that. Along with my co-host is first, the Empress, Jen E.
You are drunk with power.
Yes, I am. Yeah, I am. Yeah. I have to get that right.
For the love of God.
Yeah.
You're gonna be doing this all night, aren't you?
Yep.
Look out, people. Look out, peoples.
And Mr. Burns, Willie Biggs. Oh, we can't hear you, bro.
Oh, for the love of God.
Oh, still can't hear you.
What the hell is going on?
It's not me.
Kelly telling me
It's
that
not.
you with another. Just because you sees me would it just be.
What's up, world? Welcome back to another Power Pack edition of the HoodCast. This is
Happy Indigenous People Day.
Right. Can we hear you now, Willie Biggs?
What the hell is going on?
What the hell is going on?
Someone's telling me.
Okay, how he come down off the mountain without the tablets? I mean, you are Moses. What's going on? What is this about?
See, she on everybody today, boy. I swear, boy.
I'm petty. Leave me alone.
Mm-hmm. At
least what are you drinking?
At least she admits it now, okay?
This is I'm going non-alcoholic tonight.
What time for the
I'm proud of you.
I'm not. This is like a little detox, every now and then.
Friend.
It's just, it's addition.
You know what I need to send you?
What I see, what I go through, it helps me cope with
but
my multiple.
You know what I need to send you?
What?
And it's absolutely
a bottle of Grand Marnier?
No.
Yes.
A detox. I need to send you detox bath. Haitian detox bath. It's made.
So that's gonna make me stop drinking?
It can help. It can help
Nah,
detoxify your
I
kidney
don't
and your
believe that
liver.
shit.
Yeah,
I definitely don't believe that
There's
shit.
only one way to stop you from drinking.
Let's stop drinking.
I mean, it's gonna make you stop too.
What's that?
It's when you get ready.
This is when you get
That is
ready.
true.
Oh yeah.
And there's also a medication that he could take where if he does
No,
drink,
no,
he
no,
can get
no,
sick.
no, no, no,
I
no.
thought that's just for the smoking cigarettes.
No. Listen, once he decides in his man within his mind, and he take it to where he need to take it to, and tell him to take the taste out of his mouth or whatnot, whatever, he'll be done.
Or we can just have mama lay hands on you. Or she can just whack you upside the head a few times with her Bible.
Oh Lord.
That
We're
don't
trying to
work.
get Willie Biggs having
That
technical
don't work.
difficulties with his microphone.
I believe he's muted. That's a Yeti mic.
Yeah, I don't see no green light on either. Mm.
Fix
Mhm.
him.
How can I
He's
fix it
gonna-
from over here? I'm in New
You guys
York.
have to. You guys have to. This is the wizard right here. He's gonna get it.
He said he's out. But you ain't got another mic?
Can you
Of course,
hear
I got
us?
another mic. There must be something wrong with his what you call it?
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Things didn't go well at that point in time, and he's not happy about it. Ladies and gentlemen, we having technical difficulties over on Willie Big's side. You know, that we gonna fill in until he get back in. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep the show rolling. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna miss his presence and all that. You know, but I'm quite sure he'll figure it out and he'll be back on to grace y'all with his presence. You know what I'm saying? So give it one time for Willie Big.
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, man.
That was quick, wasn't it? Hey, all Kokomo had to do is speak it into the world. Kokomo.
Y'all know what was going on. I didn't change anything over here. I just logged out and logged back in. For some reason, the application had me muted. I mean, it was muted on my end.
Yo, I'm gonna say one thing,
muted.
Restream. You know, we dealing with y'all. We're trying to fuck with y'all though, but come on now.
Wait, did y'all see that bridge get blown up in Russia? Did y'all see that this morning? Yeah.
In Russia or in Ukraine?
It was in Russia, and Putin is not happy.
Oh, they starting to do strikes in Russia?
Yeah, because the United States giving them weapons now.
With the help of the United
States.
We're gonna push our gas prices up.
Fuck gas prices. I don't give a fuck about gas, nigga. I don't want nuclear fucking war. This nigga.
Yo, that's what they. You know, they starting to put up like instructions and stuff on the train and the subways now. Just in case the nuclear strike happen. I'm like, wow.
Instructions on the subway in case of a nuclear strike?
Yep.
Nigga, if it's a nuclear strike and you on a subway, what instructions they got for you?
Right. You know, I seen an article where the United States buying like $290 million worth of a medicine that supposed to don't cure.
Man, I'm not finna. You know what?
For radiation, like a radiation pill or something.
I'm gonna go into somebody's office tomorrow with a real bad attitude, bro. I really am.
Listen,
it's over.
From a nursing standpoint. Hear me out. Being exposed to that level of radiation will kill you.
Right. I guess they didn't get rid of enough people with fucking pandemics, so they're gonna get the rest of them with fucking.
The purge starts at midnight.
Dude.
Now I'm gonna say this, the only way.
So they said, we're gonna fly off the planet. They got with Elon, and they got their planes ready to orbit the Earth and go to a space station while they blow shit up down here, bro. You know what? When 9/11 happened, I had been working on records with people. I had helped other people with their records, but I hadn't really been making a lot of beats. Then 9/11 happened, and then 2 weeks after that, I went out and bought my first sampler and beat machine and started making beats. Because I was like, you know what? If shit like this happens, I'm going to do what I love to do. So, since they sending out instructions and the United States is buying this shit, I think I'm going to call in tomorrow and be like, you know what? Fuck y'all. I'm finna go back to making beats full time because I ain't finna waste my time trying to figure out your security issues in your network when I could be doing something that I enjoy for the rest of these whatever days I got.
Unfortunately, it make me want to damn near go back to the crib, man. Damn.
Y'all know where the best place to be? What is the best type of building to be in during a nuclear fallout? Y'all gonna think I'm crazy, and y'all can Google it. I put my nursing and my degrees on this. A library.
You crazy than a motherfucker.
For the
A
books,
You
library.
just lost all your shit. You just
You're
lost it all.
right.
You
You're
lost it
right.
all.
because the paper of the books helps
The
absorb it.
paper in the book. Yep.
Yep,
Absorption. Yes,
that makes
sir.
sense. That makes
Well,
sense.
if that's the case, it'll be
The
better.
main library downtown, if nuclear fallout were to happen and you're near that library, you go into the basement of that library, you have a better chance of not being exposed to nuclear fallout than the basement of your house.
And you cannot come up out that motherfucker, never.
Right.
Right. You better go in there with all the Snicker bars you can hold. Just take the whole vending
Baby,
machine.
Oatmeal cream
They say
pie
Twinkies last forever, nigga.
You know what I mean?
Twinkies
Woman
last
with me.
forever.
I need a woman with
and
me when I
McDonald's
go.
apples.
Apples.
Yeah,
You gotta
Yeah,
McDonald's
have
they
apples
last
gonna turn
forever
brown.
too. Yeah, they
They're gonna
don't.
turn
I'm allergic
brown.
to apples. I need my woman with me.
That's some Teenage
Now,
Mutant Ninja apples.
now, see, with her, I can do everything. I can eat her. I can goddamn. My last little days and shit. I mean,
Wait a minute. Wait.
I could
Wait.
eat them. This nigga funny. He went from nuclear to straight cannibalism. In the last days, do not fall asleep around
matter
Cocoa
of fact, I'm gonna eat her
niggas.
twice. I'm gonna eat her twice.
Did she say
I'm
Michael?
gonna eat her twice. Cause one of those times she gonna turn her head. A few of them times I almost been on kilter. She gonna be like, I'll be like, damn, this gonna turn around just back at me, and I can't hit her right then. But I already
I'm
got
thinking I'm
my
gonna be with my loved ones. This nigga like, this is food. I'm bringing
Right.
This is that's the second eating. The first eating is gonna be all pleasure. I'm there trying to get my belly full. I'm just trying, I love you. Like,
That's to get her off guard. When she fall asleep out of sex, that's when he gonna hit her in the head with a shovel.
Hey, nah, it's gonna be like The Walking Dead. It's gonna be like The Walking Dead. She gonna wake up and like, damn, my foot gone.
This is like morphine.
Oh shit.
I don't
Gonna sit over there like,
morphine.
what you talking
Hey,
about?
hey,
Hey, but
Well.
that's when we can't do it no more. We can't
And
even
y'all
do
talking
it.
about me. This nigga talking about eating human beings. At least
No,
I won't eat no
this
human
is-
beings.
this
Everything
is
else is
actually-
hey,
This,
hey,
hey, fuck it. This is
blow darts and all.
This is
Shit.
I
this
tell
is
you
after
what.
we can't do it no more. We can't even do it no more. I can barely kill her. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to live.
You can barely kill her. Damn, Goki. See, I know if some shit like that jump off, it's two people I gotta get to. I gotta get to G-Mac, because I know he know how to cook any and everything that's still moving. And I gotta go find Smoke Dirty, because I know he gonna have everything we need to survive when the shit jump off. So, I'm trying to get home. I'm driving straight to New York, grab G-Mac, and we're gonna go get smoke. And we gonna post
Shit,
up.
hey, before the first siren hit up, I'm already there. Best
Dude, I ain't
believe.
even
Man,
lying.
Jezebel hitting the motherfucking road, boy.
Mm-mm.
Best believe that.
Hey.
I'm gonna be in the motherfucking. I'm being in the trees.
But you gotta know how desperate Putin is to even whisper that shit out of his mouth to talk about nuclear.
Man.
There's no such thing as tactical nukes. That is bullshit. Because you can't stop where
It's gonna hit
fucking-
everything moving. You
Not
can't,
only
you
that,
can't
but
control
once it
where it
blows,
lands.
that you can't.
I don't
control
know, because all they gotta do is just
debris and
like.
all that shit, all that radioactive material. That shit gonna blow wherever the wind is blowing.
But
Right.
you know what? I just thought about something, and I remember
It
my
is.
son doing a report on this when he was in school about Rabbit Island, where it destroyed everything, but there's an influx of bunnies on this island. The radiation did not affect these bunnies.
Oh, niggas about to start trying to clone themselves into being bunnies.
Now, my question is this: I want to know what it is about these bunnies that this nuclear fallout did not mess up these bunnies.
Well, you better not let me know where that motherfucker at, because
You can't get it.
I can help with the population. Shit.
You can't
Population
get it.
control.
Motherfucker, yeah.
Rabbit stew.
We can't get it.
It's gonna take a lot of them little
I have a
motherfuckers. They don't got a lot of
question.
meat on them.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
What? How did we get here?
You don't want to start talking about rabbits. I'm just,
Bro, I wake up
mentioning
every
how delicious they are.
morning and I look on the news and I look at the news feed and all that shit. And I ask this question every morning at 8:30. How the fuck did we get here?
Yo, I ain't gonna even lie. I don't see how, no matter what language somebody speaks, you always got somebody that's, out for us as human beings. I don't see how his own people like, hold up, nigga.
Dude,
You
his
going
own
too
people
far.
are leaving the country. His own people.
Fuck leaving the country, bro. They got billions of motherfuckers over there. Take his ass out.
Somebody need to go see that man. Somebody need to go see that man, bro.
I just thought about something. So
they got billions.
I subscribe to the New York Post, the Washington Post, Chicago Sun-Times. Those are the 3 papers that I read every morning, like faithfully. And then, of course, Tim's articles. I read those. So, like I said, I was reading the Post this morning about nuclear fallout. This is almost laughable. So watch this. It says expect to stay inside for 20.
Expect to stay inside for what? 24
hours.
Right.
God.
Keep talking, girl. There's a burp. Shit.
It's so unsavory.
Man, it's the HoodCast. Shit.
It's called a HoodCast. It ain't called like a Tiffany's breakfast at Tiffany's cast. This ain't
rated
PG. This rated Z. If you'd have been with us doing the first 20 shows, you wouldn't have survived. I'm just telling you, you wouldn't have made it through the first 20 shows.
It says after the first 24 hours, stay inside. But it says in areas of the heaviest fallout, stay for a month. I'm thinking to myself, who's going to go outside and say, okay, it's light over here?
No. If that shit,
you can't even feel it or smell it.
If that shit lands in your city, them 24 hours, you're not going to be around for them. You're not going to be there.
Watch this. Then it also says, if you're outside when a blast strikes, don't look at the fireball. It can blind you. Lay flat on the ground. If the explosion is far away, it can take 30 seconds or more for the blast to reach you. You're gonna die if you're outside.
Do you know what that sound like? That sound like some shit they tell you when you get on the airplane when the motherfucker crazy do this.
Right.
You know why they tell you to put your head between your legs so you can kiss your ass goodbye.
Right. Right.
Kiss your ass.
All that shit.
Oh, in case of a water landing. Bitch, if there's a water landing.
Kiss your ass goodbye.
In school.
And my thing is this, I naturally float. So I don't have anything to worry
about. And lay down like this right here while it take all the building and the whole wall fall down on you.
Oh yeah, you remember when they was teaching like in the 60s when they taught them about nuclear in case of nuclear attack.
Sorry.
No, but I mean you study history. They told them kids to get up under their desk.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get up under your desk. There's a 10 megaton nuclear bomb, and this motherfucking desk that y'all been writing graffiti on and sketching your name in with a fucking pencil is gonna save you.
And let's not think about the goddamn gum up out of that motherfucker too. Got some gum.
Maybe it's the gum, like the library books. Maybe it's the gum that's gonna hold back the nuclear waste. It's gonna absorb it.
Yo, but hey, real talk though, if a nigga say was on the train, was on the subway in New York, and going to like. Which train go to the city from Brooklyn to the city, like going under the Hudson River, and it hit? They'll probably be all right. They'll be stuck.
Yeah, they'll be stuck, right. But you'll be okay. You're underground. But
yeah, as long as that bomb don't hit right in that section of the train and go all the way through the fucking ground.
Yeah.
I mean, when that explodes, people think that explosion. You see the explosion and it goes up, but you don't understand.
No, it doesn't.
Going
it has
down
to
as
come
well.
Down.
I mean,
it hits ground.
See, the whole idea of nuclear war is it's a zero-sum game. Nobody wins in that.
Yeah.
And the whole idea of the threat of it is what's supposed to keep everybody at bay, at peace. Oh, we don't want this. This is an inhuman race, so we want to do it. Now you got somebody who actually is bold enough to threaten to use a nuclear device.
And he the second person because remember the dude North Korea was there like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
but we know Kim Jong wasn't gonna do shit. Them people over there fighting over fucking shrimp.
And then on top of that, Kim is not. And let me just say this: I personally came out and said that if he try anything that slows down the production and manufacture of my lace fronts, I will personally put on a uniform.
His sisters over there lined up.
Oh, he liked them sisters though. He liked them black girls though.
He liked them black girls. I mean, the thing about it is, though, man,
I would have took his little bad haircut out myself.
He just wants some attention on a national stage. He like the little kid. He at the court. Everybody getting picked on the team. He don't never get picked. So one day he show up in his new sneakers and with a brand new.
No, that's his son. The daddy did die. That's his son.
The daddy sound, but I'm talking about his son. His son was the one that was threatening to New South Korea a couple of years ago.
He had them girls go and get his ass at the airport.
But I mean, think about it. How stupid are you? That's like North Little Rock threatening to nuke Little Rock.
Right.
With nuclear. And then when you wait to die from your own bomb, you dumbass.
Right.
Come on, bro.
Because it's going to take out everything.
Dude.
Well, guess what?
And this dude been Kim Jong-un. Oh, we just hit a milestone, folks. We have officially fucked off 20 minutes.
20 minutes
of
your time.
Let's play some music. We'll get back and talk more about the end of the world.
Damn, the end of the world. Come on now, man. I'm starting to love life.
Man, I owe so much in taxes right now. I could probably not be too mad about that.
I fuck this shit.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
Give me that raw beat from Drake. Give me that raw beat from Drake. Say what you say. Give me that raw beat from Drake. 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 Say what you say. Give me that raw beat from Drake. Give me that raw beat from Drake.
Hey niggas sing because I'm R&B, they're taking fuck with me. I spent a couple blocks down Uncle T's with the luxury of riding round with a couple cheese that the bus and squeeze. Tack that ass from the cut supreme. Watch your soully leave, nigga please. I'm a killer, push me. Don't worry, I don't get revenge cause bitches giving pussy. I just go and fuck her friends and take a business plan and look, we out here getting money while you wondering what it could be. These snakes talk behind your back, but homie, they behind you for a reason. Everybody want that beef shit when it's here, these niggas vegan. I've been hot for so long, you got hot just for a season. Hit the stew for the cooking, Dundre say we out here eating, nigga,
Give me that raw beat from Drake. Give me that raw beat from Drake. Say what you say. Give me that raw beat from Drake. 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 Say what you say. Give me that raw beat from Drake. Give me that raw beat from Drake.
Hey, Adam up. By Eve, I'm sending shots to your ribs. My niggas eating while you sleeping. It's a jungle out here. I bring the peace and all the peace and tell me who should I feel. It's 280 till grace. I pray that mercy is near. Got something wrong with me. Give me time to get right. I got bad bitches in my pictures. Now my bitch wanna fight. Hey, 2020's getting nearer. I can't see clear at night. I kinda lack for nothing, so I can't afford this till life. Just to be frank, I'm the mayor in every town that I ran. Niggas know I'm from the arc by the click I bring in. Boy, there's red flags, do rags, Impalas, and some swishers. If that beat don't come from Dundre, ain't nobody fucking with you, nigga. Give me that.
Give me that raw beat from Drake. Give me that raw beat from Drake. Say what you say. Give me that raw beat from Drake. 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 Say what you say. Give me that raw beat from Drake. 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 Say what you say.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
Baby, I'm a baby. Baby, I'm a baby.
Man, I lost my granny, I'm mad. I'm selling the shit to feed my family. Folks gon' be on my ass. They gon' give me that book and lay me down. They ain't finna give me no pass. They take my dope, we kick down doors. I'ma just give me a mask. In other words, nigga, I'm bad. I nigga relove them 50s. Sit back, record, and thumb through hundreds. This for the niggas in the trenches. You know they call me the bad man. You know I gotta keep my glizzy. Don't fuck with snakes, I kill a slime. If a nigga ever claim me history, and we feed them the rats in the kitchen. Was still if I picked up a scale. Before my nuts dropped, police got me. They whole try to take me to jail. Ain't shed a tear, I took the blame. Always knew I was gonna be solid. Then fast forward, nigga, 2018, a nigga almost witnessed the body. Now I walk with a Glock on my body. Man, I lost my granny, I'm mad. I'm selling the shit to feed my family. Folks gon' be on my ass. They gon' give me that book and lay me down. They ain't finna give me no pass. They take my dope, we kick down doors. I'ma just give me a mask. In other words, worse, nigga, I'm bad. Man, I lost my granny, I'm mad. I'm selling the shit to feed my family. Folks gon' be on my ass. They gon' give me that book and lay me down. They ain't finna give me no pass. They take my dope, we kick down doors. I'ma just give me a mask. In other words, nigga, I'm bad. I'm a badass nigga like Mike. Ain't never been scared to put up a fight. You can get here with a right, or get left on the pavement and sleep through the night. I walk with the demons at night. I know I'm a star and I still shine bright. Now that's a little bitch that I like. She likes to get bad and I ass it right. I ain't never been scared to take me a life. I'm a goon, I walk with my pipe. I make music for niggas who like getting money. Talking about 20s and 50s and 100s. Nigga talking about he getting to the back, he lying. Nigga stop you need to be honest. Like John Wick, dive to the side, I'm fine. And I still gon' serve me, huh? Man, I lost my granny, I'm mad. I'm selling the shit to feed my family. Folks gon' be on my ass. They gon' give me that book and lay me down. They ain't finna give me no pass. They take my dope, we kick down doors. I'ma just give me a mask. In other words, nigga, I'm bad. Man, I lost my granny, I'm mad. I'm selling the shit to feed my family. Folks gon' be on my ass. They gon' give me that book and lay me down. They ain't finna give me no pass. They take my dope, we kick down doors. I'ma just give me a mask. In other words, nigga, I'm bad.
Second segment. Welcome back, everybody. We back. Second segment of Hood Tech presents the HoodCast, episode 305. Happy Indigenous People Day, aka Columbus Day.
No.
Hold on. Now we ain't gonna do that shit.
Now wait a minute. Now
aka Columbus Day.
Columbus
Day.
No, sorry.
No. Way to start the
Kanye
show off. Let's give it up. Fans, people who's watching, no disrespect to whatever the fuck you believe.
I mean, maybe because I'm getting texts and stuff talking about on the side parking is suspended due to Columbus Day.
Let me tell you something about Columbus Day. That's some bullshit.
A rapist, a murderer, and a thief.
Of course.
Hey,
that's why they changed
I believe in Columbus just as more as I believe as a man done been to the moon.
A man have been to the moon, though.
No, he has not. That's fake.
That man ain't goddamn ain't been.
Here we go.
Blows on the moon. When did not exist in space? How did the flag blow?
It's mad because they were talking about the flag was blowing. Somebody didn't cut the goddamn fan off when they was goddamn filming this shit.
Right, in a sound studio.
Motherfucker, they mad. The shit went live, and they was like, man, goddamn. Damn, Bill. Damn it, Earl.
Turn the fan off, Earl.
I was hot. Fuck. I was fucking hot,
go
boy.
off the deep end every week.
Every week.
Let me tell you something. We have been lied to the whole motherfucking time.
We have.
Everything but. Listen, the only thing they lied to us about is that we still believe because we know we're alive. But real talk is math and science.
So let me ask y'all this: if y'all don't think they went to the moon, y'all don't think they got a space station up there in the sky? I mean, we really don't even know what the fuck they got. So you don't think they went to the moon now?
That's not the moon.
Yeah, of course they've gone now, but they originally no.
Oh no, I believe that too. I already knew. I seen the stuff. I knew, but now, shit, them motherfuckers up there, part land up there now.
They got a space station, but they ain't been to the moon.
Man, they been. You telling me with all the technology they got, they still ain't never been to the moon? You lying, dude.
No.
That I don't believe. That I do not believe. I do not believe. They got shit that can go to Mars, bro. You telling me they can't go to the moon?
No, you cannot go to Mars. You will die of the gas inhalation on Mars.
Wow, like they just gonna step off the thing and take off their shit and be like,
no. That's not what I'm.
Come on now, y'all. What I'm saying is the technology is there. It makes sense. Now, back in the day, yes, I can understand it. Okay.
They faked it just so they can say they beat the Russians there?
Whatever the reason was. I know what they're saying. But now, come on now.
You're not listening to me.
Okay, I'm listening now.
Oh, God.
They already
turned into a parent.
Back. They already went back.
But you just said that they never went.
Where? Back to the moon?
You goddamn right.
If they went back, then that means they went the first time.
Right.
So you just said they never went. I'm telling you, they might not have went then, but they didn't win plenty of times.
If they would have went the first time, they'd have been again.
I guess he's trying to say they faking going still to right now.
That part.
That part.
Hey,
Bad
I'm
part.
saying
Bad.
if they done been to the moon before, they would have been back to the moon again.
Okay.
I think they tried to go and then they got intercepted by some alien police and they was like, "What
That
the fuck you
shit
doing
didn't
here?"
happen.
They
They
was
ain't
like,
gonna
"Well,
let
we
them
trying to
up
go to the
there.
moon," and they was like,
You gotta
"No,
quit
y'all
the
ain't
internet
got
shit.
no business around
If
here."
they trick you,
Not yet.
and make
Not
you
yet,
feel
y'all do.
cold,
They was like,
I mean,
"No."
That's why Elon Musk them up there, and they got what the new branch of the military, the space army, whatever they call.
the space center is bigger than a motherfucker. They've been doing that shit a lot, but the moon is so many trillions of miles
Hey.
away from that motherfucker. That's
Hey, you know something you don't hear nothing about, but they ain't stopped working on it. Fuck Space Force.
That's what I'm talking about. Space Force.
Remember when
That's
Trump
it.
started
It's
the whole Space Force
Yeah.
shit? Yeah, that shit is they still working on that shit. They ain't stopped working on it. So
It is
apparently
secretive. They
apparently
they
trying
probably
to go
got
somewhere, and they know something is out there. But you know how as humans,
Well, I mean,
first thing
we're
we don't
getting
understand some shit, we
signals
want to kill
from
it first.
we're
We want to kill it
getting
and
we're
investigate.
we're
That's why
getting
they ain't fuck with us.
signals
That's why the aliens ain't
from
fucking with us because
Planet
our nature.
9 right
that's
now.
not it.
Planet 9.
That's not
Yeah.
it. They already done been down here and they don't got all the technology from these motherfuckers. That's where they get this shit from. One of them they got Teflon from one of the motherfuckers because that's what their skin was made out of.
So their skin was
There
made
you
from
go.
Teflon.
Wait.
Wait a minute. You saying they skinning
Yeah,
aliens?
little bitty motherfucker.
I know you like wearing gators, but you think you're wearing alien gators, my nigga? It's a Teflon.
No,
Where you think they got them Gore-Tex boots from?
So alien skin will stop a bullet from hitting me, huh?
Hell yeah! I mean, they gotta have some strong ass skin.
Superman skin. Hey, they found a way to cut Superman skin off of him. Superman real, world. Superman is real.
That particular alien, the little bitty motherfucker that was in the spaceship, the little ship crashed and shit. And, the little motherfuckers, they was in there, the motherfucker, but they died, you know what I'm saying? And their skin was like, it was Teflon, and that's what these motherfuckers.
That's Men in Black one.
Smart. They are not this smart
That's
to
Men in
have
Black.
the technology that they have.
So let me ask you this: if they skin is a Teflon, then you know they got a lot of Teflon all over this planet. So how did they get all that Teflon, all that skin off of the aliens? They had a whole civilization.
That's not what I'm saying.
I know. I'm just fucking with you.
I'm not saying that they.
I know.
Goddamn, it got his skin. What they did is that was the template.
They duplicated. They synthesized. They recreated.
Yeah, I mean that was the template of the fucking Teflon.
Jen, you got to go with it. It's like watching a Marvel movie. You can't say it's impossible. You got to roll with it. You got to roll.
Right. It's a new MCU.
Like that. You know, I study a lot of shit now. Look, I just look like this here, but I study a lot of shit.
I look crazy, but I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
For
real. I understand.
I act crazy and do a lot of crazy shit, though. For real.
Cookie.
Yes, ma'am. How can I help
Pumpkin.
What?
When you get your
medicinal size of the alien.
Come on with it.
We ain't talking about no topics today. We going off the deep end. Yeah, we got to get all this out before we have Piff on. We got Piff coming up on a interview, right?
Big Piff. On the what is it on the 7th? On the
what's that?
On the 7th of November.
So
7th of November.
Y'all enjoy the crazy now. We're going to radio show on the 7th.
Okay,
Koki, when you got your package of cannabis, did it smell unusual? I mean,
do you think it had fentanyl in it?
It always smells unusual.
I heard fentanyl making people have hallucinations and shit.
Hey, the boy smoking them wet sticks out there.
Nah, that's a whole nother shit.
But like I mentioned to you earlier,
the boy smoking wet sticks.
I just look like this, and it may appear at times, you know, that no, but that's not it, sweetie. When I'm telling you facts. I didn't say every alien. I didn't say every alien. I say this particular alien is where they got the. Look it up yourself. I mean, just like I got the information, you can get the information.
Okay, listen.
I mean,
Google it. God damn it! Everything on Google is true. Google it.
Listen.
No, it's not. That's not it.
Koki, listen. You have about 15 nurses trying to diagnose you right now, and I'm concerned because I got to talk about this when I go back to work tomorrow.
No.
Oh my God.
Nurses, let me tell you something. Y'all I appreciate you wanting to look out for Cokie and all those things. I love y'all. Give us a group hug. Let's group hug. Though I this is not something that I methodically just made up in my mind. Like, okay, hey, these aliens, they come down and they make Teflon out of them. No, this is something that I've seen.
So
that is open to the public, and I do know that these people here are not that damn intelligent enough to know a lot of these things that's used around here.
basically saying humans are too stupid for the shit that we got.
I mean, a lot of this shit. I'm just telling you, there's some more other people around here that's goddamn it got some more earthly things that's going on than what we do.
Yeah,
now,
of course.
You can goddamn me think that I'm just goddamn me tripping or whatnot, whatever. But you ain't never heard that we get our technology from them? You never heard that?
I mean, we're getting
so
radio signals right now from an unknown source as we
so
speak.
why are you thinking I'm just sounding like I'm
and we also have a
you know that unknown
running around
sources.
Singapore.
You know that unknown source is a radio signal that came from us and just bounced back.
Allegedly.
I do know this right here. That
But do you believe in God? That's all I need to know.
Yes, hallelujah.
Do you believe in the Lord? Do you believe in the
Lord?
Oh,
shit.
I want to know if you believe in the Lord.
Why do you sound like a Baptist church preacher? You said that.
Pastor plate. I don't want change. I need the money that fold. I don't want to get no
I like the can that jingle, but I like the can that fold. That's Reverend Hooper Holler there.
Reverend Hooper Holler. Yo, I went to a church with Benita one time. She was performing in Shreveport, Louisiana. When I tell you that motherfucker said, what my $5 donors at? What my $10 donors at?
What my special donors at?
Yeah. He said, now I'm getting to my platinum members.
I mean, you gonna separate us? You gonna be that damn phone? You gonna separate us?
Yo, that man was embarrassing folks out of money.
Yeah. Because everybody's reaching in their purse and kind of like,
yo, is that wrong? Is that wrong?
Man, the parking lot was full of broke down Oldsmobiles and Chevys, and this nigga pulled up in a brand new Range Rover. I was like, oh my God.
Believe and God, and you doing God work, man. You shouldn't even need y'all these people all this right here.
And you know what's funny?
Have to basically, at this point, set a meeting up to even talk to the Reverend about a situation. It don't need to be about your wife. And
he already know about your wife.
Right. We about
to step on mama's toes. Yeah, but slow down. Slow down. I'm on Jim getting slapped tonight.
Hold on.
Slow down. Don't want to know. Hey, the Reverend don't want to know.
Slow down.
Is they paying?
If they paying. The Reverend first thing he do is check the tithes. Let me check the tithe list. I'm not available. I'm not available.
A small church, after church, you can go holler at the Reverend. After church. You can go holler at the Reverend after church. He gladly to talk to you. But
let's talk about some topics, y'all.
Right.
Hey, what do y'all think about your boy AB and his supposedly allegedly scammed the promoter out of $500,000?
You got scammed from a crackhead.
Right. If you look at Twitter right now, AB just posted, I get paid to rap, put that shit on. And he's posting a $150,000 check that he got from Security Bag.
Yeah. Yeah.
From who? He's posted the check that he got from them folks.
Yeah.
So he basically handed over the evidence.
Yep. He's going to jail.
He ain't going to jail. He's going to have to pay a bunch of money back.
It's
about to cut him.
He said he got it from Little. He got it for Little Wayne, right?
He said he got that money, claiming he was going to get Little Wayne for the promoter. Now the promoter's a dumbass that he believed that he could get. I mean, you could contact Lil Wayne if you want to book Lil Wayne.
You believe
if you got $500,000 to blow? $500,000?
Right.
$87,000 they spent. Now they said they spent it on studio time. I think they had. I honestly think they had the studio time and the private plane mixed up. They was like he flew an entourage in on a private plane for $8,700. Was it $8,700?
$8,700.
But then he spent what 40-something thousand, 47,000 for 5 hours of studio time. I'm like, nah,
5 hours.
Yeah, you got the numbers mixed up.
Those numbers are mixed
now you
up.
spent the big money on the flight and the little money on the studio time, and even then, 5
Damn,
hours.
That's how
studio
much
time,
the private flights cost, like 40,000. You might well.
Right,
Damn.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Well, if it's making multiple stops and picking up a certain number of persons, you got to think about the staff that is on that private jet.
Yeah.
So yeah, 40 grand.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, private. I mean, dude, if you flying private, you drop at minimum 30, maybe 25 if you on a little putt plane.
Depending on how many people are on the private flight. I mean, I have I think the total was probably like 9,500.
How many people?
8.
8 people, and y'all paid 9,500 all together. Cause see well,
but
that's
we
what y'all paid. That's what you paid. So you had to pick up other people.
Yeah.
Because the thing about it is, bro, the gas that go on a plane, you ain't stopping at Exxon and filling up premium.
No.
Right.
So it's the gas, and then you don't count the staff, the pilot, and all that. So
they say you see the jet fuel in the air. God damn, that's
the jet fuel.
And then on that,
shit, 40,000 though. If you take about 6 trips, you might well buy your own jet.
Wait a minute, for 40 grand, that was not flying domestically. They could not have flown domestically for 40 grand.
Well, depends
that
on what
was
they
not
flew.
a domestic flight.
Unless
now,
they
if you on a
flew
G6,
747, he had a Air Force One plane. Yeah, you could drop 40 grand on that flight.
Yeah, that he was on a G6 easily.
You could easily do that.
Crazy.
But what I'm bugging on is the $8,700 in studio time, or whatever the amount was. He had 5 hours studio time. I want to know what's he must have been in Bernie Grundman's studio, and they had Bernie engineering, and they had everybody from fucking Barcades, Confunction, and fucking Bootsy, the whole nine as studio musicians. That's the only way you're gonna rack up that kind of bill on a 5 hour studio time. And Dre was producing, and you had Dre producing.
Right.
Dre was in there producing the joint. He was producing the track. Because you ain't gonna tell me you spent $7,000 on 5 hours studio time.
That's
crazy.
We've all heard AB's music. Does that shit sound like he's spending $8,700 on studio time? I'm like, come on now.
Hell no.
I think that article definitely had the numbers mixed up.
AB will be broke in 3 years.
Dude, AB gonna be in jail in 6 months if he don't stop bullshit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because his legal fees is about to go through the roof.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the guy that he ripped off for $500,000 right now, he's trying to find an attorney that's gonna fight to get some of that back so they can keep a third of it.
But see, my thing is this: the negligence is not on AB. The negligence is on dude who paid him this money.
Dude's an idiot. You ain't got a contract with Lil Wayne's signature on it, or a known representative for Lil Wayne before you took that money, or
even talk to him. My thing is this: what made you believe that Antonio Brown is working like as management, as a promoter, as a liaison, as whatever?
It probably was betting off of his status, being a football player. He know a lot of people.
Though,
he's a pro level player.
Yeah, I know, but that's the same thing. The same thing that helped. No, but think the same thing that helped. What's his name? Oh, dude that ripped all them people off and went to prison for life. Madoff. The same reason he was able to rip them folks off because they believed in him, because he sold them on it. And a promoter walked up on AB with all that fucking jewelry and bullshit he had on, and he's a pro player, he's in the game, and they believed it. Now, I don't understand a promoter who had $500,000 that didn't do business better than that. Where the fuck did you get $500,000 from, and your business is that bad?
Dope money.
Make you wonder. See, if I was him, he might be very careful about how he handled his business in that lawsuit, because they're gonna start asking, where did $500,000 come from, bro? If you do business this bad,
they're gonna want to look at his books.
Yeah, you do business this bad to get ripped off for $500,000. What the fuck did you get $500,000 from?
Now, what state was this in?
I don't know.
I did not see that.
What are you gonna pay?
Stupidville, Ignorant Town.
What?
He said Stupidville.
Stupidville, Ignorant Town.
Did I see something like Florida? Maybe.
I think that's where the case was filed in Florida.
Wayne lives in Florida.
I'm trying to find out if he gave AB $500,000, how much was he going to pay Lil Wayne?
That's the whole point. He thought he was paying for Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
he thought
he
AB
said
was a middleman.
Getting it for him.
Yeah. And dude was dumb enough to believe. But I'm like, what promoter are you that if you got $500,000, you don't know how to actually get in contact with folks' agents and representatives?
That's what I'm
You don't know how to
saying.
do that?
Well,
But
I mean,
then my
Biggs,
thing is this: if you have
to
that
be on
much
his
money,
side, you
you should
know.
have brain on speed dial.
But no, you know, Biggs, how it is in the game. You can have money, but if you don't know nobody with it, you know, you
I
just
know,
throwing it
dog,
out.
but I'm saying you again, like you said, I know the game. So if you got $500,000 to spend on Wayne, bro, you're not talking to some pro football player that walked off on his team or some shit. You picking up the phone and you calling creative artists, you calling the agency, you calling
Okay,
any number of booking
let me
agencies.
ask you a question then. Let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
If this was like 6 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and you was that promoter, and
Right.
Colin Kaepernick came up to you,
And said,
would you give it to him?
fuck no. I'd say,
No,
Colin, let's get everybody on the phone. Let's do a conference call and let's work these negotiation
that
points out.
part.
Give me the rider, and then I need my contract signed before I
And
send you a
see,
goddamn
I'm
thing.
glad you said that. Where are the riders?
I mean,
Where are the
you remember I
emails?
used to
Where is
book
the
all the Ask Fire
attorney?
shows.
Yeah, I know.
You know, well, yeah, I know you know. I'm saying, and actually, I booked
Motherfuckers
shit.
got some
I
crazy
booked the Grammy
riders,
winner,
too.
and because I called him on the phone. I don't just fucking send money to some knucklehead that says he know people. Shit, you can drive to Memphis and find 100 people that tell you they can book Yo Gotti, and half of them you probably
Yeah,
won't even speak to. That's what I'm saying. Don't be falling for
because
no
I know a
shaky
girl
shit like
right
that.
now that claims up and down that that is her husband.
Dude, I know. Well, anyway, we're gonna get into who we know that's on some shady shit, but I can tell you, in the Midwest, from Arkansas over to fucking Georgia and down, it's a whole bunch of people with their hand out swearing they can do shit. You know, look at how many A&Rs you got on Twitter. I'm an
Yeah,
A&R. I'm an
exactly.
A&R. I'm an A&R consultant. I'm an A&R representative. Fucking, they won't even let you in the label. How you fuck is you an A&R? A&R for who?
Right.
I represent this label. I represent that label. And they sell that shit in third tier markets where folks don't know how to pick up the phone and find out real information.
This is true.
I can tell you for a fact how many motherfuckers ran around with them old bad boy jackets on and was just robbing niggas, claiming they was booking Biggie.
Mm-hmm.
Because a guy showed up
And
at
I've
your
heard
station.
stories about that.
Yeah, cat showed up with the bad boy jacket on shit. I used to run around my Atlantic Records Jose t-shirt and get into free shit in Memphis all day. Like, oh, this dude from Atlantic. I
And
was like, yeah,
believe it or
whatever.
not, once upon a time, you could buy the tour jackets
Yes, you can. You can
in the
buy, yeah.
back in the back of Fresh and Word Up magazine. You could buy those tour jackets
It's
for
merch.
everybody
It's merch.
because it's
Right.
merch.
Hell, you can buy that shit at one of the shows and then go to another show in line and say you worked
And
on the tour.
in case in
Right.
point, I know some chicks right now in the great state of New York with Coke Boys t-shirts that
Dude,
get in everywhere for free.
I'll tell you the funniest story. When Mike Tyson fought at the Pyramid, this is how long ago this was. 3 6
Jesus
Mafia was
Christ.
3 6 Mafia was performing at
Yeah, he was there with
the
me.
House of Blues. And me and Drake was running around doing promotions for Atlantic. So of course we got all our Atlantic shit, we got all our flats and all that stuff. We doing our promotions. We rode up the House of Blues and just walked in. They let us in. Not 10 minutes later, I'm standing on stage behind 3 6 Mafia, rocking the fuck out. I'm not in
See,
3 6 Mafia. I should not have been on stage. Drake standing right next to me. They passed us the blunt and everything. We having a good time. Juicy over here, Crunchy over there. We just having a ball. Then we strolled on back into the VIP area, ate up all the fucking cocktail shrimp. I'm surprised I didn't get gapped that weekend. We had a ball from 2 Jose t-shirts. Those are doing a Fat Joe Jose album. As Drake, we had a good time. Had a ball. Went everywhere.
Ball.
I should have brought 3 or 4 of them t-shirts because I need to change. That shit was sweaty and dirty by the time we
jealous
got off
ones
stage.
still envy.
Yep. I was working that record. I was working the Full Moon record. I was working the Nappy Roots record at the time. But that was no
I
reason for me to
remember
be on
that
stage
Nappy
with
Roots
3 6.
shit.
Yep.
You doing that right there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, man, you remember, man, when we went and opened up before Yo Gotti, but before he was Yo Gotti down there, went in Forest City?
In Forest City. Group we was working with, Coalition. Open for Yo Gotti. We under the stage getting lit for Yo Gotti.
Lit like a motherfucker.
Lit like a motherfucker. And the dude that booked that show, and talk about stupid promoters, he booked that show, and then he had sold us on that he had booked 3 6 Mafia at some strip club. And he was like, I want y'all to open on that too. We was like, all right, bet. Well, we got nothing to lose. Man, we get to this fucking club. It's raggedy. The strippers got bullet holes and stab wounds. Man, it was the worst. And I tell you, I think, what's his name? What was the white boy that was down with 3 6? What was the white dude name?
I can't think of the white boy.
The only white dude that was down with Hypnotized Mind. I can't think of his name.
I know who you're talking about because he was Chalky White.
Not-
No, it wasn't
yeah.
Chalky
Chalky
White.
White.
Chalky White. Now, Chalky is a Boston character. But anyway, he was the only 3-6 Mafia
but
Hypnotized
it was
Mind
white
person that
boy.
showed up for that show. But this dude was a janky promoter. Now, he got Yo Gotti at Forest City, and that show was good. It went off well. But dude was a truck driver. He had he drove trucks. He had a couple of family members drove trucks, so they put their money together to flip.
His name was Lil White.
Lil White.
White.
Lil White was the only one that showed up to that
Lil
strip
White.
club. And when I went back to the promoter, and I was like, bro, this show is not gonna happen because 3-6 ain't here, but you still got to pay us. You still got to pay us. He was like, well, I kind of figured y'all work it out with me because I had y'all on the Forest City. Janky promoters, but when you're a janky promoter, you will get robbed because you try to find your way to get around the systems that are in place to pay these folks properly. You ain't booking Lil Wayne, dude. Not through AB. Come on, that's not even realistic. The dude that fell for that, right now, his whole team looking at him like, nigga, how we gonna eat? You gave away $500,000. Unless he a multimillionaire for something else, he might be washed in the promotion game. He definitely got to go to court to get his money back to do another fucking show. But anyway, I move on.
How long was that? How long was that process?
He gonna be throwing a whole lot of small concerts and clubs trying to get that money back up. $10,000 a night. He got about 50 nights. He got about 50 nights of running to do. Hey, on another note, what was another topic I had? Y'all sent me something.
Yo, I got a topic.
Go ahead, G-Mac. Go ahead.
About the that I'm gonna have to put this dude on my list.
Oh God.
Are you talking about your mayor?
No, not my mayor. Daniel Cameron, the AG of Kentucky. Because they found that the police, the detective, one of the detectives that ran in on Breonna Taylor, snitched, said that they lied about the warrant.
Yeah, the warrant was
when
fake.
she first died, he got on there and he was like, everything was. They didn't try. He said he went through all the evidence and didn't find any wrongdoing to charge the cops or whatever. So he was in on it. They said he know.
Yeah.
So they had a fake bullshit ass warrant. They went in and killed that woman on some fake paperwork.
While she was asleep.
Yeah. I know the story.
While she was asleep.
And the Louisville NAACP is calling for his resignation or he will be impeached. And you know what? He's so dumb. He's not going to resign.
No, he's not going to resign.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
He's not going to
You know what
resign.
I'd like for him to do? You know what I'd like
and then he running for governor. He's running for governor.
He's running
That's
for
what
governor.
I would like for him to do. Put that thing up there for me.
Disclaimer. We need disclaimer.
Okay, dude.
Go,
Disclaimer for Koki.
He about to say something.
Yeah, I would like for him to go in there and do what every white man do when he's been defeated. And
jump out of a 20-story window.
No, that'll work too. I mean, however way you do it, you know.
They quick to commit suicide.
I don't have. I don't want
that's not good enough for me. You know what I need done? Hey, y'all remember that old school movie, In Too Deep?
Mm-hmm.
Where LL was a kingpin?
Yeah.
The pool
stick.
Oh.
Do some time, nigga, get pool stick treatment. The broomstick treatment. Yes. That's what he needs.
I have something that could be used, but I mean, it has spikes.
I bet you do. I bet you do.
We don't. Your mama's watching, Jen. Remember, your mama's watching.
Right.
Because let's keep it at least R. In the article, rated R, at least rated R. Come on, let's not go down your list.
In the article, Justice Leader was like, if he would have told, if he would have, he really caused a lot of deaths because after that happened and he did that press conference, they rioted, a lot of rioting.
Yes,
in Kentucky, people died from it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He caused a lot of deaths.
I mean,
for his
officials.
And every time he goes to speak, they yell Breonna's name. Every time he tries to speak publicly.
Right. I follow his Twitter. Every time he do a tweet, I gotta put something up every day.
I tweet her picture every time he tweets something. I respond with his picture. Block me. I want you to. I have 6 other accounts.
Now, speaking of shady shit, this Oath Keeper story.
Oh yeah, it keeps getting better and better.
Testified that he was in contact with Trump's Secret Service.
Dude,
if I'm Biden right now, I'm looking at everybody that was in Secret Service that worked closely with Trump, and y'all all got to go.
No, I be looking at him like this.
You gotta go. You gotta go. You cannot be you can't stand next to me. I don't only want you running by the limo if you was down with this motherfucker. Because I'm telling you, some of them dudes really thought this dude was about to turn over the government and turn this shit into a straight dictatorship. So they was with that shit.
Yes, they were.
They was with
Very
that
much
shit.
so.
They was with that shit. So now this guy was a former member of the Oath Keepers. He said he testified.
He's denounced them.
This motherfucker testified.
He better go underground.
Leader Stuart
He's not an oath keeper then.
was in contact with Trump's Secret Service. Now, what did he say to Trump's Secret Service, and what did they say to him? That's the question. Exactly. No,
right. It's coming out. It's all coming out, boys.
How you pick up the phone and call Trump's Secret Service? And you're part of some extremist group, and you can pick up the phone and call the president of the Secret Service. That's some wild shit right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's some wild shit right there.
So they a lot of the experts are predicting that Donald Trump could do some time.
Dude, Donald Trump should have been here some time. He's not.
They said he could. Yeah, so y'all don't think he's gonna do any time at all?
Make sure he can't run for president.
Okay,
that's all I need.
That's what they like. We just got to get something on him concrete to keep him from running. Shit,
but that's crazy though, man.
Charge this motherfucker. That's conspiracy. They already charged him with sedition. Charge his ass with what is that other shit called? Treason.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all convict him on treason.
Treason is a penalty for death.
Y'all making me drink some fucking
yes, in other countries.
Damn, he taking that shit to the head too. Yeah. I'm sorry, Koki. Damn.
Jen, I'm gonna need you to get on that first train to Dallas because Koki gonna need some help in the morning. You're gonna have to take them radiation pills down there.
You know what?
I'm sitting at a bar, okay? I'm at a bar. I mean, it's liquor everywhere. I mean, shit's everywhere. I mean, fuck, I'm at a bar.
You know what?
I'm trying to get
I see a prayer cloth
to
his house.
Koga, we're gonna send you some holy water for $19.99. I'm gonna save your soul because one thing I need to know: do you believe in God?
Do you believe in God?
You know what? I need that. G-Mac, I need that in the sound bite when you do the end of the year. I need that in there.
Do you believe in God?
I need that in there.
Do you love the Lord like you love yourself?
I need this clip in the end of the year. I need that. I need my wig being blown back in the Uber.
Yeah, I end of the year wrap up should be hilarious.
I'm so glad you said Uber because it took me somewhere. But anyway, I'm gonna tell you you sounded like Arsenio Hall.
That's where I got it from. This is exactly where I got it from.
Yeah, and coming to America.
Coming to America. Hey, that Arsenio was a hell of a movie. But anyway, yeah, we'll have to come back with that again.
Oh my goodness. Now, G-Mac, you ready to play some music? We're going to come back for the last segment.
Yep.
305. Happy Indigenous People Day.
AKA Columbia.
Well, we're gonna kill that shit right there. We're going to abolish this shit. Watch.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
The first one sliding, try me, I turned this into a riot. They say he wildin', fear gon' me on me, bitch, I'm stylish. Them pounds in, I just threw them bitches to a eye. Got a chopper in his whip and it's singing like Mariah. Bad little bitch, she sucking dick in the empire. Puffin' on my dick, she said that kush can make her higher. 30 band jug and I busted at the bottom. Run around the rock with an AR and a K. Got that shit on me in the trap, booming out the frame. I got plays. Might just book a ticket twice, raining on your bitch today.
Have you ever seen a nigga work some clippers like some dope? Work the digit of broke. Hey, Lil Rock nigga, and I'm dripping in this hoe. 17th and Broadway, I made a killing at the stove. Hey, all about my bread, yeah, I'm all about my dope. Fresh up out the feds, it's that nigga Suavio. Favorite color red, throwing bees in this hoe. I got cheese, dope, and a bunch of fucking smoke. All these bitches digging me. Coops ain't color Hennessy. Middle finger to my enemies. Hope they hear me. Plays, I got plays. And I'm sharper than a razor, nigga. Come and get a shade. Try.
Run around the rock with an AR and a K.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
Same thing comes. Yo, boy. They say when two elephants rumble, only the grass suffers. Yeah. I put it all on the line, this ain't no free throw. We targets in the crosshairs of them people. Black excellence, they hate me, I'm so relevant. Classic art, I paint pictures like I'm Rembrandt. Street scripture, say a prayer, God forgive us. An empty stomach can turn any man to a killer. I drop food for thought, for any you can fill up. No Chauncey, I'm still in boutiques, running the bill up. It's a marathon, I'm going places that you haven't gone. I've been fly since Tittin' Trails. Paragon, blowing branches, 4/5 in my hands and all white ears on. You had to be there to understand. I got my gun high in wartime, and I got no time for one time. I hear lies when I look in your eyes, cause we're not from the same side. No, you better run for it, run for it. No, you better run for it, run for it. Oh, the boy, run for it, run for it. Boy, you better run for it. Run for it, Lord of mercy.
If I'm coming down the lane, let it be, bruh. On 3-point range with the aim. It's a peephole. Black excellence, Jesus Christ to the people. Head big, but I'm humble since we all created equal. The God shine through the hard times. This is all grinds. I still hear mom's voice, get out my blinds. I'm thinking fine wine and all its luxuries. Instead of knowledge yourself and all its companies. I'm anti-government. 100 no sucker trick. I'm in the holy war with self and life. I'm loving it. Better get some slippers, a cooler, and some runners, kid. God, body, king, chopula, period. I stay working cause the grave's certain. I do it for a purpose. I'm his only son. The sacrifice is worth it. My seeds grow with his seeds, marry her seeds. That's how we keep the power we find. But y'all ain't feeling me.
I got my gun high in wartime, and I got no time for one time. I hear lies when I look in your eyes, cause we're not from the same side. No, you better run for it, run for it. No, you better run for it. Run for it, oh, the boy, run for it, run for it, boy, you better run for it, run for it, Lord of
Where I'm
mercy.
from, you rap, you hustle, or you played ball, so a rich porter can evolve to a rich Paul.
Being complacent is how you fall. I got a hunger like no other, I want it all.
I'm from that era, flip cola through a Motorola phone. I got my back gun high over my shoulder.
Been getting chopped since the sandbox, 9mm Glock. I paint the block like I'm Basquiat.
In broad strokes, you hear it when the Lord spoke. Your broads falling in line like parade flow.
Look big, bro, no playing, I let that thing go. I know your pockets is hurting, cause your babe broke.
Do the hustle, $500,000 in the duffel. We out here for real, trying to find peace like Russell.
CrossFit, how I flex muscle. If I want it, then I get it. Ain't no place that I can touch.
I got my gun high in wartime, and I got no time for one time. I hear lies when I look in your eyes, cause we're not from the same side. No, you better run for it, run for it. No, you better run for it, run for it. Oh, the boy, run for it, run for it. Boy, you better run for it.
Run for it.
Yo, we are back. Third and final segment of HoodTech presents the HoodCast, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, we are back.
That was Mr. Ryan.
Yeah, I think I muted Jen E because she on the phone. You know this.
Okay. Having a serious conversation.
Okay, now she off. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Man,
yeah, you need to. Because I have a message.
Are y'all looking at this foolishness like an AB posted this check online? And
yes,
folks
I
are
did.
talking about how many ways they can scam because they got the route numbers in the account.
Yep.
Like, dude, between him being stupid and them all planning to go to prison, scammers don't care. Scammers gonna scam.
Yo, but you know, one thing I was thinking about, dude could actually be either one of the most stupidest people on this planet, or he one of the best marketing minds that you have ever heard of. Because he gathering attention, bro.
I understand it, but damn, bro.
He gathering attention.
And that's doxing. He just put their financial information out. That's doxing.
Yeah,
if it's real.
Explain that.
If it's real.
What is doxing?
If it's real.
I don't know all the
new
kids be talking.
Because I'm gonna tell you, anything could be photoshopped. Hold on, what was it? Was it a video or was it a picture?
It's a picture.
Yeah, anything could be photoshopped.
Yeah, I don't think this is AB. It's not Photoshop.
Like I said, either he could be the most dumb, one of the dumbest people on this planet, or he's one of the smartest marketing people around. Because
I don't know.
I don't
I'm
see
trying to
that.
figure this out because nowadays everything is entertainment. Everything is fucking.
Yeah.
And then half the shit we see that people get all worked up about it. That's what it's designed to do. It's designed to trigger you. It's not informative. It's not educational. It's
right,
just supposed to provoke
exactly.
and get a reaction. Now I don't know anybody who's gonna run out and buy his music or start streaming his music because he's doing.
Unless you own something.
Yeah, but I mean we've heard his music. I mean, come on.
You got to be what he on.
You got to be what he on.
Right.
You got to be what he on. I mean when Screw music was popular, they were like that.
Oh, that gives me a headache.
If
And
you
you're
high,
right,
yeah.
because
gotta
that's
grow
what it
up to
sounds
understand
like. Because that's what it sounded
Raw.
like.
Raw
It
He
sounds like
got
probably
paid
one
off of this shit. He got paid off of this shit.
Yeah, he got
You can't
paid,
even.
man.
But see, really, man, you can't
probably
even
finna
put
get
him.
sued.
That's not a good example.
Now I'll tell you something. If I got a choice between working hard for 100,000 or scamming for $500,000, bro, I'm taking 100,000 because
Right.
you ain't gonna come take what I work for. But it's like when you whoop somebody's ass and they know they did you wrong. They don't really try to defend themselves because they know they deserve that ass whooping.
Right.
That's what this is gonna be like. All right, so next interview coming up, Mr.
November the 7th.
November 7th, we got Big Piff on the show with us hanging out. If you're not familiar with Epiphany, Google him because I ain't got time to explain to you who he is. If you know how to spell Epiphany, look him up. Look him up. My man's put a lot of work in for a whole lot of years, doing great work in the community as well as killing it on stage, and he'll be joining us on the HoodCast November 7th. And I'm looking forward to that because I got some questions for him. I'm asking the hard questions. I'm asking questions people don't ask in public. God damn it.
Oh, man, you ain't going to answer that question,
Yes,
you,
I'm
man?
going to ask him. I'm going to ask him. Because this used to be part of his brand of his I don't leave it at that. I'm gonna ask him when he get here though, and we're gonna see.
Oh man,
no, I'm not gonna try to
Can I ask
embarrass
you
him.
something? Is this something that Kobe would ask?
No.
Oh, it's definitely something Koki would ask.
Yeah.
No, Koki would. I know
Kobe.
Koki. I don't think you would ask this, bro.
Yes, he would.
Not streaming, not live. He wouldn't.
No,
I don't think Koki
would. Koki wouldn't ask live, and
no, he wouldn't.
But I would.
I mean, shit. It is 2022 now. Everybody out the closet, the door open and shit. So,
well, so hold on.
So you went and said some shit that wasn't even necessary, Piff. We not saying that about you, bro. We just making a joke. See that? How you gonna go and say that?
You had to open your mouth.
You ruined the joke I was going for. But anyway, so we got Epiphany here. We're not making no assertions about his preference. We just fucking playing with him because he our dude. We like to tease him. But asking about his relationships though. Get into his personal life. He missed the seconds to workout, Mr. Bodybuilder. So we'll know how they're working out for him. Plus, we just had his homeboy here, Mr. Sean Fresh. Look at you, man.
We had about 3 of his homeboys here.
Yeah, we started with Ferrari. We can work our way through the whole Conduit fam. By the time we get through, they can be back together as a label.
Oh, that was Conduit?
They're not all Conduit, but they all know each other because of Conduit.
The name alone is a motherfucker conduit.
Conduit. Put it together. Make it happen. But yeah, we got Epiphany gonna be in here. We're gonna fuck with him for about an hour and have a good time with my bro. Looking forward to that. But now let's get to the part show that everybody loves the most. Random statements. Who's going first? G-Mac always goes last. Any?
No, I go first this time.
Father God in heaven.
Here we go.
Huh? Okay, I'm gonna go first this time. All I'm just saying is, I've been thinking about the forward moving with Hood Tech 2023. Different stuff. New theme song on the way, by the way. You see what I'm saying? New theme song on the way. This is something totally different. Y'all gonna be like, what the fuck? And this shit gonna be hot. I'm telling you, it's gonna be hot. New logo. I mean, I splashed the logo earlier a little bit. So we're gonna have a new logo. It's gonna be some different shit in 2023. Yeah. I'm trying to think of a new slogan for Hood Tech too. But
so your random statement is different shit in 2023?
Different shit for 2023. Let me make myself big. Hold up. Different shit for 2023.
You love that pedal.
Wait. I love my little toys.
You give them some new toys, they gonna pull that shit out every time. All right, Jen, sleep with that headache. What's your random statement? Koki, you want to go next?
Generosity starts in the heart, not your bank account.
Oh, we know that's a lie. Uh,
That's true. That's true. You cannot buy love.
Cannot
And matter of
buy
fact, I'm
love.
gonna piggyback off that. I'm gonna piggyback off that right there.
okay.
Uh, love is always in the air. You just have to be acceptable of it.
Yes, love is
Okay.
always there.
Okay.
Yes, and
Willie Biggs.
I'm gonna pick it back off of that. The Lord loves a cheerful giver. So give. The Lord loves a cheerful giver.
Thank you, Reverend Dr. Deacon B.
Hold on, right quick. Hold on, and let me do this last little piece before we go, y'all. And splash, and all y'all. That
All right.
Thank y'all well for coming through. This has
You know
been
what? Mama gonna
HoodCast
hit you.
305.
bow your head right quick. Bow y'all head.
We'll see y'all in a couple of days. Thank y'all. Oh, I almost forgot. You know, I think I didn't say nothing. The music, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to get music and, you know, send it to us, I'm going to make this quick. Put it on, send it to thehoodcast@gmail.com. We're going to listen to it and hopefully put it in rotation.
Jim.
So,
Yeah.
without it,
That's if I don't hear
let's
from
go.
you. Let's go.
Right.
We out of here. Bye, y'all.
Y'all so stupid. Thank y'all, world. Y'all have a hood day, man. Y'all have a good day.
Have a day.
Yes.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast. HoodTech presents the HoodCast.